Why has aunt in the middle of the night come to the funeral hall?
Wang Shenrong, uncle of Ningzhen.
Defood the food. Bring it over.
Keep your voice down. Don't wake that wretched girl up.
Being cooped up all day, I almost starved to
The
death.
film was
You too.
translated and
Ningzhen wouldn't
narrated
possibly.
by
Open the coffin
Media.
for an autopsy. You were so foolish. To insist on lying inside and suffering.
A show must be played to the end. Besides, that wretched girl Ningzhen is very sharp. If we expose ourselves, it's over. Fortunately, you were thorough. You made a ventilation hole in this coffin beforehand. Otherwise, I would have suffocated to death.
Would the inheritance matter succeed then? That wretched girl Ningzhen almost made a phone call today. Already reported it to the police.
Do not worry. With Master Liu's support, along with the pressure from our mother and son, she will have no choice but to hand over the inheritance. Not just the inheritance and the house. I even bought her a portion. Accident insurance. Once we get the money, we will stage an accident to make her disappear. That way we can also obtain a large insurance payout.
You indeed thought of everything. When her mother died, we used this exact method insurance payout to secure her mother's. Her mother was truly stubborn. You are her biological brother, yet she refused to give the money to buy a house for our son.
Keep it down, don't let anyone hear.
Mother, so you were actually murdered by uncle's family. They even want to use the same method to kill me.
Tomorrow, pressed her again to quickly sign the inheritance agreement. Once we get the money, we will pay off our debts. And the remaining large sum will be enough for our family of 3 to live comfortably for the rest of our lives.
I know. And get back inside quickly, so she doesn't discover you. Go on, hurry.
This time, I will not let you succeed. The vengeance for my mother's murder. I will make sure you pay it all back. Uncle. It is all my fault. I should not have had my hair cut during the first lunar month and brought this curse upon you. I have failed you. I am sorry, grandmother.
Ningzhen.
I am sorry, aunt. I am willing to surrender all my assets to compensate for everyone. I only ask everyone to forgive me. I wish to personally keep vigil for my uncle for 3 days. Once I witness his burial, I will transfer all the assets to you all. This will bring me some peace of mind.
This Ningzhen,
The film was translated
as for
and
keeping vigil,
narrated by
there is no need for you to do it.
I refuse. Uncle, do not leave. Uncle.
Your father is still lying inside. She blocked the ventilation hole. Hurry up and open it. Go quickly.
Ningzhen, what are you doing? Your sincerity is noted, now get up quickly.
I refuse. I must kneel here for 3 days to keep you company.
That you do not need to trouble yourself with these matters. How about you go first and complete the inheritance transfer procedures? Complete?
Yes. Let us go right now.
I refuse. If I do not see Uncle buried, I will absolutely not leave, nor will I complete any procedures.
How is this wretched girl so? Why won't you listen? Husband, keep insisting.
Mommy, think of a solution quickly. She has been crying for so long. Go down further. Then my dad really wants it. I'm suffocated inside.
Ningzhen, please get up quickly. I've been crying here for so long.
Right?
Don't tire yourself out.
Yes, Ningzhen. Get up and rest quickly.
I'm not tired. Just let me stay with my uncle for these 3 days. As long as my uncle is buried, I will transfer the property to you. Absolutely nothing.
No need. Ningzhen, the matter of burial We will handle it ourselves. You go back and rest first.
Aunt, I told you. Stop pushing me. I already paid. Funeral team deposit. 3 days later. They will come to pick up the coffin. By then, together we send Uncle off for the last journey.
Ningzhen, you are obedient. Go back and rest quickly. You can do it with me later. This property transfer, have to do it in advance.
Yes.
Otherwise you would delay the burial, but it's not good.
Don't delay my uncle's burial. I'll go do it with you right away. Stop trying to persuade me. Before Uncle was buried, I will never leave the mourning hall even half a step. Aunt, in Uncle's coffin, there seems to be a sound.
No sound. You must be too sad. Then I had auditory hallucinations.
Right.
Aunt, there really is a sound in this coffin.
No. I didn't hear anything.
Yes, there isn't.
Ningzhen.
The film was translated
My
and
head hurts.
narrated by M. Media.
My chest is tight too.
Mommy. Ningzhen. Your grandma has high blood pressure. Take her back to rest quickly.
Right? I have high blood pressure. Ningzhen, please accompany me quickly. Come with me quickly.
Go to Ningzhen. Go help your grandma quickly. She fainted. Go quickly, Ningzhen. Hurry up and go.
Grandmother, how are you?
I have high blood pressure.
Quick. Go and have a rest, Ningzhen.
Slow down, Grandma.
Ningzhen is also taking a rest.
Hold back. Suffocating me to death.
Dad, are you okay?
Stop talking nonsense. Hurry up. Find a place to hide. Let me tell you about this girl, Ningzhen. She's very calm. It's over if you're discovered.
Good. I went to hide in the woodshed in the backyard. Everyone remembers. Hurry and close the coffin lid. Don't reveal your secrets. Why don't you come over and help me quickly?
Okay.
Grandmother. Aunt. My uncle and I have the best relationship. I can't see the last part of him. I really feel uneasy. If Uncle can't forgive me, then I have no choice but to give up all my inheritance. Donate all to the welfare home. That's it. Atone for oneself.
Ningzhen. Open coffin. This is no small matter. Otherwise, let us discuss it.
Mommy. My dad is still waiting outside. If this is opened, the coffin was found to be empty. If she knew again, then our plan will be ruined.
Can I not know? Wait a moment. Find a way to distract her. Then go and call your father back. That is all.
Ningzhen, I suddenly remembered. I still have matters to handle. You wait here first. Do not proceed with the burial yet. I will return shortly.
Cousin. What matter could there be now? That is more important than seeing Uncle off on his final journey.
My head is feeling very dizzy again. My chest feels very tight. You troublesome girl. You cause trouble all day long. I am already at an advanced stage. Do you want to worry me to death?
Ningzhen. Look at you. Look at you. You made your grandmother feel unwell again. How about this? You take care of your grandmother first. As for your uncle's burial, we will discuss it later.
You want to use the same trick to send me away again and call Wang Shenrong back. Since that is the case, I will play along with you and make a proper show of this. Okay, we will take care of grandmother first, but before Uncle is buried, I must see him one last time. Otherwise, I will not be able to forgive myself.
Fine. Let's go with this. Once your grandmother feels better, I will let you see your uncle. Ningjin. Your uncle. You have seen it now. You should be at ease now. Let your uncle rest in peace soon.
All right. I will go call the funeral team now to carry the coffin.
Do not move. You are not allowed to take my son away.
Grandmother, what are you doing?
Shenrong. Mother cannot bear to part with you. Speak with mother a little longer. I cannot let you take him away.
Mommy. The dead cannot be brought back to life. Please let Shenrong depart on his journey soon.
No. Taigi, I beg of you. Please let Shenrong stay with me for one more day. In any case, the coffin was opened today, so the burial will have to wait until tomorrow.
The film was translated.
Please let
and
Shenrong
narrated
stay
by
with me
M.
for one more day. Otherwise, I will knock my head against the wall and die.
Mother. Alright, we will do as you say. Then we will keep the coffin here for another night. Ningjin. You see, your grandmother is elderly. She cannot handle the shock. How about we keep the coffin here for another night and proceed with the burial tomorrow morning?
You want to use tonight to let Wang Shenrong sneak away again. I will not let you succeed. All right. Then we will keep it here for one more night.
Ningjin. You must be thirsty after keeping watch for so long today. Have some water and rest.
Thank you, Aunt, but I am not thirsty.
Come on, have a drink. Your uncle is being buried tomorrow. How will you have any strength? Have a drink. This water is warm. It is not too hot.
All right. I will leave it here and drink it in a moment.
Good. Then your aunt will stay here with you.
Aunt, have some water.
You?
Mother, wake up quickly. Something terrible has happened. Mother,
What happened? Wait, where's the coffin you prepared?
I do not know. Did you not say yesterday that you would keep an eye on Ningxin? Why did you end up sleeping here yourself? When I came over this morning, the coffin was gone, and you just slept here.
What time is it now? Could it be that Ningxin buried your father? This is bad.
What do we do now?
Then my son, isn't he buried alive? It is all because of you, you troublemaker. Why did you come up with such a terrible idea? You have killed my son.
Let us go find Ningxin now. Maybe there is still time.
Yes.
Let's go. Ningxin, where is your uncle's coffin? You didn't bury him, did you?
Why would I? How can you be so heartless? Go and bury Uncle. Yesterday, grandmother refused to let him be buried. I thought so too. Nowadays cremation is encouraged and it is more environmentally friendly. Besides, we can keep Uncle's ashes with us. So this morning, I had the funeral team take Uncle's coffin to the crematorium.
What?
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 Mommy!
The film was translated
Grandmother.
and narrated by M Media.
Mommy, wake up quickly!
Murderer.
You murderer. You had my son cremated.
Murderer.
Give me back my son.
Grandmother, aunt. It is all my fault. I brought bad luck to Uncle and caused his death. I just wanted him to leave with dignity. After the cremation, I will bring Uncle's ashes back home and give him a proper burial.
To hell with dignity. Take me to the crematorium immediately. I must save my son.
At this hour, I am afraid the cremation has already begun. However, since you want to see him one last time, then I'll take everyone there.
Let's go.
Crematorium.
My son is inside. Save my son quickly.
Grandmother, aunt, please do not be like this. Uncle has already passed away. We will only disturb him if we act like this. Once the cremation is complete, we can always be with him.
Get away from me. Open the door.
Let my son out.
Family members, please calm down. The cremation process has started. It cannot be interrupted.
I have already injected Wang Shanrong with an anesthetic. It will render him unable to move, but he remains conscious. I want to watch your family reap what you sowed.
You cannot cremate my son. He is still alive. Stop it quickly. My son is really not dead. Stop it quickly. Otherwise, you are committing murder. Do you know that?
Please, family members, could you please calm the elderly lady down first? Please confirm whether to proceed with the cremation. If this continues, we will have to call security.
Grandmother, please do not do this. Uncle has already passed away. I know you cannot accept this right away, but cremation is so that Uncle can rest in peace sooner. After the cremation, we can keep Uncle's ashes with us. We can see him whenever we miss him, and we will never be separated again.
Do not act kind here. You just want to kill my son if you cremate him today. You are a murderer.
Aunt, is Grandma grieving too much? A bit delirious from excessive grief? Grandmother, Uncle's death. Isn't it an absolute certainty? Yesterday, I personally opened the coffin and verified it.
Let me tell you, if you dare let them cremate my son, I will sue you. I will sue you for murder. I will sue you for being a murderer.
Grandmother, I did not want to harm Uncle. I am doing this entirely to make up for my mistakes. I chose the highest standard of cremation service for Uncle and the best and also that he can leave with great honor.
I do not want any honor. I only want my son. I want my son to be alive. Make them stop quickly.
Grandmother, I know you cannot bear to part with Uncle. I cannot bear to part with him either. But after all, Uncle's death was caused by my bad luck. I feel more pain than anyone else. I can only use this method to choose the best cremation service for him, so that he in the other world will not suffer any grievances.
Nonsense. Your uncle is not dead at all. It was your aunt and cousin.
Grandmother, what did you say? Uncle is not dead. How is that possible? I saw Uncle with my own eyes yesterday, lying in the coffin. Could it be he faked his death
The
to
film was
swindle me out of my
translated
inheritance?
and narrated by Media.
Ningjin, do not listen to your grandmother's nonsense. She is simply overwhelmed by grief and has become confused that your uncle has really passed away.
Yes. Grandmother, you must be confused.
Let go of me. What do you want to do? Do you want to join this wretched girl in ruining Shanrong?
Mommy, if we admit it now, we won't get a single cent of the inheritance. The family's debts cannot wait.
Aunt, regarding Uncle's death, is there some hidden truth? I have always felt that Uncle's death was highly suspicious. A perfectly healthy person. How could he suddenly pass away? Now Grandmother says he faked his death.
There is no hidden truth. Your grandmother is just senile and talking nonsense. Do not overthink it.
I previously felt that Uncle's death was very strange. He could not have done this to swindle me out of my inheritance, deliberately putting on such a show. If that is indeed the case, then he has gone too far. If not, then Uncle's death is even more suspicious. Could it be that he was murdered?
We must not let her continue questioning, otherwise the truth will be exposed.
No. I must report it to the police to investigate the cause of Uncle's death. If Uncle was killed by someone, I must bring him justice. If he faked his death to swindle the inheritance, then he must also be punished.
You cannot find anyone. Ningjin. During the Lunar New Year, if I report it to the police, so many people will mock us. Then how can your cousin face anyone in the future?
Yes, Ningjin. What I said just now was nonsense. Your uncle is indeed dead. I was simply too grief-stricken. Your uncle died such a tragic death. I only want to keep his body intact. I do not want him to be cremated. Ningjin, please fulfill this wish of mine. All right?
Ningjin, your grandmother is elderly. They say so. A person must leave an intact body when they pass away. Your sudden decision to cremate him is something she cannot accept. This is quite normal.
Yes, Ningjin. Your insistence on cremating your uncle to an enemy is something done only.
Grandmother, since you will not allow uncle to be cremated, then I must report it to the police to investigate the cause of his death. Otherwise, I truly cannot rest easy.
Must you find someone today? Must you disrupt our family's peace? Will you only be satisfied when no one can live in peace?
Indeed. If this gets out, how can I face anyone in the future?
Ningjin, if you insist on finding someone today, then in the future, don't acknowledge Grandma as family anymore.
Grandma,
What is happening here? Why is there such a commotion?
Second uncle, third aunt. Why are you all here?
Didn't Ningjin say that her uncle is being cremated today? We rushed over to attend the funeral.
uncles and aunts. My uncle passed away suddenly. My aunt and grandmother claim that my haircut during the first lunar month cursed my uncle to death, and they demand that I hand over the entire inheritance. However, they refuse to allow my uncle to be cremated, and even claimed that he is not actually dead. I suspect the cause of my uncle's death, and want to find someone to investigate, but they keep obstructing me.
What era is this? Who still believes that a haircut can curse someone to death? Furthermore, if a healthy person suddenly passes away, the cause must be thoroughly investigated. Ningxin, you were a pitiful child. Your mother passed away early, and now you are facing this. The circumstances of your uncle's death are indeed bizarre. Claiming he was cursed to death by a haircut, I truly cannot believe it. There must be something wrong here.
Back then, the old lady favored her son. Most of the money Ningjin's mother earned was mostly taken by them and squandered on Wang Ziwei. Now that Ningjin has inherited the estate, they have come up with this kind of scheme again to gain property. They are truly shameless. Dear relatives, please do not listen to Ningjin talking nonsense here. It is just that grandmother is confused from excessive grief. I was just thinking, since it is the Lunar New Year, it would not be good to make a big scene. That is why I stopped her. Don't report it to the police.
Uncles and aunts, I am truly not talking nonsense. I have already agreed to give the entire inheritance to my aunt's family, but they wouldn't let me report it to the police, nor will they allow my uncle to be cremated. I truly cannot understand why. I only want my uncle to rest in peace and to clarify the cause of his death. Could it be that I am in the wrong?
It is all right, Ningxin. We are all here today. If an investigation is needed, we will investigate thoroughly. We will support you.
Thank you, uncles and aunts, for speaking up for me. I am also willing to believe that aunt and grandmother are not trying to swindle me out of my inheritance. Perhaps they are simply too grief-stricken. Regardless, I will certainly arrange my uncle's funeral once my uncle is cremated. We will go and handle the procedures to transfer the inheritance.
You cannot. You can't cremate your uncle.
Exactly. A perfectly healthy person. How can he be cremated just like that? As long as I am here today, let's see who dares to cremate my son.
Ningjin, look at your grandmother. She is already at such an advanced age. Your uncle was also her only son. Please do not make her grieve any further.
Tai-He, cremation is the standard practice now. You should just let Ningxin handle the arrangements. Ningxin has good intentions, and wanting to investigate the cause of death is not wrong either. Do not keep obstructing her. If you do not agree, does that not mean you have a guilty conscience?
Mommy, stop talking nonsense. Shenrong has indeed passed away. Ningjin, if you want to cremate him,
You,
just go ahead with the cremation. I will not stop you anymore.
you.
Mommy! Are you crazy? Do you really want to burn Dad to death?
What choice do I have? That wretched Ningzhen has already backed us into a corner. With so many relatives watching, what else can I do?
Aren't actually besides. The 5 million left by my mother, and the villa. I have also saved up nearly 1 million over the years. As long as you agree to cremate Uncle, I will give all of this money to you. Furthermore, in the future, my monthly salary will also be given to my cousin to make it up to you for the rest of my life.
Ningzhen, are you telling the truth? Your future salary will all be given to me?
Of course it is true, cousin. I know that Uncle's death has dealt you a massive blow. Cousin also needs money to get married. This is the least I can do.
Yes.
You wicked woman. For the sake of money, you would actually cause the death of your own husband.
Mommy, what are you doing?
Ningzhen is giving you money. And you forget that Shenrong is still in there. I tell you, if you cremate him today, you will be a murderer.
Mommy. Shenrong has already passed away. We cannot live in the past. Mommy. Sacrificing Shenrong alone will bring us money. With money we can buy a big house. And Ziwei can get married too. How wonderful is that?
Indeed. Grandmother Dad is already dead. Please do not grieve anymore. Why don't we just accept Ningzhen's kindness? From now on, we can live a comfortable life.
Mommy, if this matter is exposed today, we will not be able to pay off Shenrong's debts either. That would also lead to ruin. At least now we can still get some money.
You two heartless creatures. For money. You do not even care about your own husband and father. Anymore. As long as I am here today, if anyone dares to cremate my son, I will end my life right in front of you.
Mommy, we are not abandoning him. It is just that things have already come to this. We had no other choice either.
Hello, sir. Thank you. Grandmother, I have some good news for you. Before my mother passed away, she purchased an insurance policy for Uncle. After Uncle passes away, it will pay out over 30 million.
What did you say? An insurance payout of tens of millions?
Grandmother, I also just found out about this. Before my mother passed away, she was worried something might happen to Uncle, so she purchased this insurance policy for him. The beneficiaries are you and Aunt. Once Uncle's death is confirmed, the insurance company will transfer the funds very quickly.
30 millions plus Ningzhen's inheritance. We will not have to worry for the rest of our lives. Mommy, this is all fate. Shenrong is gone. But he left us a significant amount of money. Our lives from now on will be much easier. We should be pleased instead.
This 30 million is indeed not a small sum.
Mommy, it is 30 million. With this 30 million, Shenrong's debts can be paid off. We can purchase a large house. And Ziwei can marry a beautiful wife. You can also enjoy your remaining years in comfort. This is highly beneficial.
Yes, grandmother. This is an opportunity we cannot afford to miss. As long as we confirm that Dad is deceased, the insurance payout will be secured. From now on, we can live a comfortable life.
Yes, Grandmother. The representatives from the insurance company will arrive shortly. Once they perform the autopsy and confirm that Uncle is deceased, the insurance payout will be transferred very quickly. Please agree to cremate Uncle. This was also Uncle's wish. He also hoped that you would live well in the future.
Mommy, please agree to it.
Okay. Let us proceed with the cremation then.
Hurry.
Hurry.
We need the family members to sign here for confirmation.
Please sign here.
I will sign. Grandmother, you do it.
Son, your mother has failed you. Sacrificing you alone will ensure that our entire family will be financially secure for the rest of our lives.
My dear uncle, listen carefully from inside. See how your most beloved family members are abandoning you for money.
Now that the family has confirmed,
The film
we will
was
begin
translated
the cremation
and
process now.
narrated by M Media.
Dad wants you reach the afterlife. I will definitely burn gold joss paper for you every year.
Husband,
Son,
Dad,
The corpse has come back to life.
You venomous woman. For the sake of money, you actually wanted to burn me alive. And you my unfilial son. We raised you to adulthood. Yet you assist outsiders in harming me. Mommy, I am your biological son. How could you also, for the sake of money, watch me be burned alive without doing anything? You are all utterly heartless.
You all, what exactly is going on with your family? Was it not said that Shunrong was deceased? How is he alive again now? Can you still not see it? This entire family faked a death to defraud an inheritance. They wanted to completely seize Ningxin's estate.
they would even lay hands on their own family members. They are truly worse than beasts. Husband, listen to my explanation. It is not what you think.
Uncle, it is wonderful that you are still alive. Could it be because I scheduled a hair extension appointment for the day after tomorrow, and heaven showed mercy by bringing you back to life?
Ningxin, do not be foolish. This is clearly a scheme set up by your uncle and your aunt to defraud you of your inheritance. They faked his death solely to morally blackmail you into surrendering your assets. Ningxin, you are simply too kind. You have been completely deceived by them. Not only did they want to defraud you of your assets, but they also wanted to obtain the tens of millions in insurance payout, even if it meant causing your uncle's death. These people are truly detestable.
What, uncle? Is what they are saying true? Did you really fake your death to defraud me of my inheritance?
It is all because of you. You were the ones who came up with this terrible idea. Look at what has happened now. The matter has been exposed. Are you satisfied now?
With such a malicious family, I see in the future no necessity to maintain any contact. They even dare to plot against their own niece. Indeed, people of this sort, it is best to sever ties with them as soon as possible. Otherwise, one day we might be plotted against behind our backs, until nothing is left of us. Let us leave. Go.
Uncle, I truly cannot believe that you would, for the sake of an inheritance, deceive me. I always regarded you as my closest relatives. How could you treat me like this?
It was all them. It was entirely their idea. They said that you inherited your mother's estate and instructed me to fake my death, to morally blackmail you using feudal superstition, forcing you to hand over the property.
Older cousin, aunt. Is that really the case?
They also said that after obtaining the inheritance, they would stage an accident to make you disappear and claim the insurance payout. At first I did not agree at all. But they kept persuading me. And in a moment of confusion I just agreed.
You are lying. You agreed right from the start. Do not think that now the matter is exposed. You can shift all the responsibility onto us.
Yes, Father. You cannot just blame us for this. You clearly agreed to this beforehand as well.
You have gone too far to resort to such measures for money and commit such unethical acts.
You actually attempted to cause my death. I will ensure you are imprisoned. Pay the price for what you have done.
Wang Shenrong, don't you dare. Let me tell you, the death of Ningxin's mother is also connected to you. If you dare send me to prison, I will implicate you as well. Then we will all go down together, and no one will have an easy time.
You are ruthless. Ningxin. This matter was entirely due to our temporary lapse of judgment. Your uncle is here to apologize to you. We are all family. As the saying goes, family ties cannot be easily severed. This matter, you see, perhaps we can just let it go.
Uncle, if it were not for the greed of my aunt and cousin, you would have been burned alive. You are my closest relatives. How could you deceive me like this? I am extremely disappointed in you. From now on, I will act as if I have no such relatives.
Ningjun, do not be like this. We all know we were wrong. Please forgive us just this once. All right?
Ningzhen. I am your biological uncle. You cannot just abandon us. Right now, I will have your aunt and your cousin apologize to you. Get over here now. Apologize to Ningzhen immediately.
Ningzhen, it was all my fault. I apologizes to you.
I do not have relatives like you. For the sake of money, you resorted to any means, even to the point of turning on each other. You are simply not fit to be called human. From this day forward, I with your family sever all ties.
Ningjun.
Ningzhen.
Ningzhen,
Ningzhen.
Wang Shanrong, when will you repay the money you owe me? If you do not repay it soon, we will break your son's legs.
Gentlemen, please give us a few more days. I will be able to obtain the money very soon. At that time, I will definitely repay
The
you.
film
Obtain the
was
money.
translated and
Who are you trying to
narrated by
fool?
M Media.
We have investigated the matter thoroughly. Your scheme to fake your death for the inheritance has already failed. If you do not pay today, we will break Wang Jizu's legs.
Father, mother, please find a way. I do not want my legs to be broken.
you useless fool. The debts you incurred outside yourself. Are you trying to cause the death of my son now?
It is all your fault anyway. If it were not for your terrible ideas, would we have ended up in this situation? For whom did I incur these debts outside? Was it not for the two of you?
Blame me? You lack the ability to earn money yourself. Otherwise, how could we resort to defrauding the inheritance? Have you earned money to support us? Have you ever supported us? You spend your time drinking, gambling, and visiting prostitutes. Which of those activities have you not been involved in?
We only want to get the money. If you do not repay the money today, do not blame us for being ruthless.
There is no money. You can take my life instead. In any case, one, do not want to acknowledge this ungrateful son anyway. You want to cripple him. Do as you please.
You?
Since your father has said so, then we will take action.
Mommy, please save.
I beg you. Grant us another extension. I will definitely. I will return it with interest later, and pay you back in full.
It is not that we are not giving you a chance, but you have delayed for too long.
I promise. This is the last time. Really the last time. If, when the time comes, we have not returned the money to you, my son and I will be at your disposal.
Fine. Then I will give you one more chance. We will come back for the money in a few days. Let's go.
Mommy, what other options do we have? If we cannot pay the money back by then, both of us will be finished.
Hello. Hello. Is this Ms. Jen Tai-hee? I am calling from the insurance company. Your husband's insurance payout. Wang Shenrong. Do you still need to claim it? Yes, I do. But some things have happened at home recently. Give us a few more days.
Mommy, you aren't planning to.
Once Wang Shenrong is dead, we can get the insurance payout. Not only can we pay off those debts, but we can also live a good life.
Mommy, kill my father. Will we be found out?
What is there to fear? As long as we do it cleanly. No one will ever know. We will poison his food. And no one will know.
They certainly would not expect that the call from the insurance company was made by me for causing my mother's death. I will make your entire family tear each other apart.
Husband, you are back. Husband, come quickly. Sit down. Look at today. I specially made the dishes you like. Husband, about what you said. I thought about it. And it indeed makes a lot of sense. It was all my fault. So, today, I specially made your favorite table of dishes to apologize to you. Come try some quickly.
Shamron, the food is poisoned. You cannot eat it. This venomous woman, she wants to kill you. She wants to defraud you of your insurance payout.
What?
I saw it with my own eyes. This venomous woman, she wants to kill you. How can you be so malicious? Even your own husband, you want to kill. What sin did our Wong family commit? And yet he brought home a vicious woman like you to become their daughter-in-law.
You actually wanted to kill me. For the sake of the insurance payout. You even wanted to kill your own husband.
If I do not kill you, how am I supposed to pay off those debts? And live a good life? Blame your own incompetence for making us suffer along with you.
You venomous woman. I must have been blind back then. To marry you.
You dare to hit me?
Stop fighting. Stop fighting.
Hair salon.
Sit down.
Isn't this barber? The very same person who cut my hair back then. So Aunt had already been having an affair. No wonder when I passed by here that day, this barber insisted on stopping me and telling me to go in for a haircut.
You bitch. How dare you cheat on me? You bitch. Not only did you want to kill me, but you also dared to cheat on me. Did you want to take the money and run off with your lover outside to enjoy yourselves?
What are you talking about? I do not know.
See for yourself.
Husband, listen to my explanation. It is not what you think. We are just ordinary friends.
Ordinary friends. Would ordinary friends embrace each other and be this intimate? I think from the very beginning, you wanted to kill me so that you could run off and live together with your lover. You venomous woman. I must beat you to death today.
I did want to kill you. So what? I've long been sick of you. You have no ability and no money. All day long, all you know how to do is shout and yell around the house and lose your temper. I have long been fed up with it. I should have long ago let Ningjin bury you alive. Then we wouldn't have all this trouble.
Damn it. You still dare to mention Ningjin? It was entirely your terrible idea that brought us to our current situation. This is all your fault. Damn it. You scoundrel.
Let her go.
You must be her lover. To think you would actually dare to show up here. I am going to thoroughly today teach you a lesson.
The film was translated
Kill him,
and narrated
and we can get
by
the insurance
Media.
payout. Kill him as long as he is dead. The insurance money will be ours.
You scoundrel. Once I deal with him, I will come back to deal with you.
Kill him. Don't let him escape. Otherwise, we are both finished. Hurry.
Ningzhen. Save me. Help me.
Why are you here? What do you want?
Ningzhen. Jin Taihe and Wan Ziwei. They wanted to defraud the insurance company. And kill me. And that Jin Taihe. She has been having an affair for a long time. Right now. I truly have nowhere else to turn. Ningzhen. Please save me, Ningzhen. 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 Your uncle knows he was wrong. I should not have tried to defraud you of your inheritance. And I certainly should not have colluded with Jin Taihe, that evil woman, to cause your mother's death. But I am still your uncle after all. Please save me.
You only realize you were wrong now. When you were harming my mother back then, why didn't you think of the consequences?
Your uncle knows he was wrong. They forced me into all of this. Your mother's death was entirely the work of Jin Taihe and Wan Ziwei. They were the ones who did it. I was completely in the dark at the time. I was forced by them as well.
Do you really think I would still believe you now?
Ningzhen. Everything I said is true. I can swear to you.
Fine. I can save you. But you must do me a favor. I want you to make Jin Taihe confess with her own mouth that she killed my mother. If you can do that, I will give you half of my mother's inheritance.
All right. I agree. I will definitely make Jin Taihe confess with her own mouth.
You actually dare to come back?
Jin Taihe. I have evidence of you killing Ningzhen's mother. If you dare to harm me again, I will hand the evidence over to Ningzhen.
And have you sent to prison? Evidence? What evidence? Killing her mother back then was something we did together. Don't think you can shift all the blame onto me. Do you think your hands are clean?
Anyway, I have nothing left to lose now, and I am not afraid of you. If you dare to try anything, at worst we will go down together.
We did it together. You think you are the only one with evidence? Do you think I don't have any?
We received a report that someone here is suspected of intentional homicide. Please come with us to the station.
You little brat. How dare you trick me? You clearly promised me
The film was
that if I made Jin
translated
Taihe
and
confess to
narrated
killing
by
your mother,
Media.
you would help me.
Why would I help the people who murdered my mother? I have waited a very long time for this day. I wanted to make you confess with your own mouths to murdering my mother. None of you will escape.
Officer, you have misunderstood. I am completely innocent. It was Wang Shenrong who framed me.
That is not true, officer. She was the one who killed Ningzhen's mother. It has nothing to do with me.
It was you. You did it.
Save your breath. The conversation just now has been fully recorded.
The evidence is now conclusive. Please come back to the station with us for questioning.
Let me tell you another piece of good news. The 30 million insurance payout is also fake. I fabricated it. I just wanted to watch you tear each other apart. To avenge my mother.
Ningzhen. Your uncle was wrong. Your uncle was truly wrong. Please give me one more chance. Just this once. Ningzhen.
mother. I have finally brought the people who harmed you to justice.